DWIZ.
Sino ba ang hindi pumunta ng butika sa atin? Lahat naman yata tayo nakarating na o kaya natulungan na ng butika para sa mga hinahanap nating gamot o kaya mga bagay na pwedeng makuha sa butika. Narito na ang programang tutulong sa'yo sa atin para magabayan tayo, para tama ang serbisyo at produktong makukuha mo. Ang Botika ni Tita. Kasama si Tita Marou Pahati-Sarne. Kaagapay ang mga ekspertong magbibigay gabay sa mga gamot, supplement o kaya kahit na anong produktong pwedeng mabili sa loob ng butika. Kinig na sa DWIZ Manila, DWIZ News FM Nationwide at panoorin sa Aliw 23, DWIZ Facebook at YouTube. Magpagaling at magpa-healthy kasama ang Botika ni Tita.
Kung ang pharmacist kayang bumasa ng sulat kamay ng doktor, ang inyong tita kaya magtanong sa doktor. Yung mga iniisip nyo pa lang, tinatanong ko na yan. Welcome po dito sa Botika ni Tita. I am your Tita Marou Pahati-Sarne. Ngayong araw na itong pag-usapan natin, naya ako, excessive hair. Hindi ako shave Pag-usapan natin, bakit ba? Nakakainis hindi naman kami lalaki. Pero biglang magkakaroon ng mga bigote. At saka syempre, nakakainis sa excessive hair. Yun nandun sa ilalim ng kilikili, di ba? At saka, pag dito lumabas sa iyong mga braso. Bakit nga ba? Yan po ang pag-uusapan natin with our dermatologist. Pero bago po ang lahat, dito muna tayo sa ating health capsule. May maliliit na piraso ng plastic na nakakapasok sa katawan ng tao. Ang mga plastic na itinatapon kung saan-saan ay nagbe-breakdown at nailalabas sa mga microplastics o ang mas maliliit pang nanoplastics sa kapaligiran. Natagpuan ito sa sikmura na maaaring bunga ng kinakain at iniinom ng tao, sa baga dahil sa nasisinghot sa hangin at sa balat. Isa pang ruta ang maaaring puntahan at ito ay ang ating utak. Ayon sa mga mananaliksik, ang blood-brain barrier, isang espesyal na layer ng mga selula ay nagpoprotekta dapat sa lahat ng pathogens at delikadong mga bagay. Gayunman, natagpuan na mayroong vulnerableng lugar sa utak kung saan nakakapasok ang microplastics. Ayon sa mga mananaliksik sa Freie Universität Berlin at ng University of Sao Paulo, nakakapasok ang microplastics sa ilong sa pamamagitan ng olfactory nerves na dahilan kung bakit tayo nakakaamoy. Binuksan ng mga mananaliksik ang utak ng mga patay kung saan tinignan ng olfactory bulb. Nakitang 8 sa 15 nilang pinag-aralan ang may microplastic sa olfactory bulb na gawa sa polypropylene, nylon at iba pa na karaniwan ay nanggagaling sa hibla ng damit. At ngayon mga kaibigan, kasama po natin ngayon isang maganda na naman na dermatologist mula po sa Makati Medical Center. Wala po iba kundi si Dr. Maria Margarita Isabel Tanchong. Hi, Doc!
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me here.
Yes, Doc. Nako, it's our pleasure. Lalo na ang pag-uusapan natin, isa sa mga problema, hindi ng lalaki. Wala problema sa kanila. Gusto nga nila marami silang buhok Di ba? Lalo na dito sa tuktok nila. Pero ang mga babae, pag nagkaroon ng ekstrang buhok, nakakainis, di ba?
Totoo yun. Napaka sa self-image ng babae.
Oo.
Hirap na hirap po sila sa excessive hair na unwanted.
Oo, dahil tutuksuhin ka. Kahit ngayon, mga bata pa lang,
Yes,
di ba?
that's
Merong
true.
ganyan. Tinutukso sila pag may bigote sila, bata pa lang sila. So, ano ba ang dahilan ng excessive hair, Doc?
Well, hair in general, di ba, protective yung hair natin. So, aside from the hair, of course, on our head, which is our crowning glory, the hair on our eyebrows, which is what we want, we have hair in other parts of our body to protect us. However, ngayon sa society natin, di ba, we always want to have a neat image. And when we have hair in other places that we don't want, syempre our goal is to remove them so that we will look neat and clean. So definitely yung hair dito sa upper lip. Sometimes we get a little hair din sa chin, diba? Underarm hair, legs.
Yan sa legs.
And sometimes some people want to have a hairless bikini area.
Yeah.
And actually, you mentioned earlier po na it's a problem among females, but then we've been getting a lot of male patients coming in also.
Ayaw din nila?
Ayaw din po nila, especially back hair
Yes,
and
yes.
some excessive chest hair.
Oh, oo nga naman. Pero tayo mga Pinoy, hindi ba? Hindi naman ganun karaming hair ang mga ang chest at saka back ng Pinoy.
That's true.
Oo.
More common amongst our Western counterparts.
Yes,
po yan.
oo. O kaya yung, kahit yung mga Indians,
Yes, Middle Eastern,
oo,
yes.
diba yan, talagang ma-hair sila. Pero itong mga Pinoy pala, gusto nila talagang malinis na malinis.
Yes. Yes, that's
Oo.
true. Yes.
Oo. So, paano, anong gagawin kung may excessive hair? At saka, una, ito ba ay parang, meron ka bang medical problem kaya excessive yung hair mo?
There are some medical problems that result in excessive hair. Sometimes if there's a hormonal problem, you can have usually on the face no excessive hair, but oftentimes it's more of a cosmetic concern, no? So we just don't like the appearance of those of the hair in other parts of our body. So, of course, traditionally, yung dating ginagawa po natin, we can shave,
Oo.
we wax, we pluck, threading, no? But then, of course, we want to have more permanent methods of removing the hair. Para
Oo,
hindi
kasi
naman siya
nakakapagod.
everyday. Yes, nakakapagod. At the same time, it also can have, some side effects, di ba? Like, so,
True.
some people, they complain na nag-chicken skin po sila after they pluck the hair. Sometimes nababurn after waxing. So,
At saka yung iba daw, tumitigas daw lalo yung
That's-
lumilitaw na bagong hair.
that's true.
Oo.
Yes.
Pero ngayon, Doc, ang yung mga tabi-tabi kahit mga salon, no, nag-o-offer na sila ng pangtanggal ng hair. Masama ba yun? Na kung kunyari doon ka pupunta, doon ka papatanggal ng mga hair mo?
Well, of course, we don't know what machine they are using. But I would recommend na, syempre, to go to someone who is reputable. So nice to go to someone who has some training, no? So either a dermatologist or even actually, it's not necessarily a dermatologist who does the procedure. Sometimes it can be a medical assistant or a nurse, but
Basta may
he or
alam.
she, may alam, dapat
May training.
underwent training.
Oo.
Yes. Because our worry there is kung may problems or may complications that will arise, if the person is not trained, they will not be able to treat those complications, no? So, best to go to someone reputable, a reputable company who will help you if things don't go well, no? And then usually, the machines that are good cost a little bit more money, no? So, kung sa tabi-tabi, they will most likely they will not be able to utilize those machines.
Oo nga, kaso yan nga ang problema. Bakit ba kasi nagkakaroon ng excessive hair? Sabi mo, Doc, may problema sa hormones.
Yes.
So, kapag may problema sa hormones ba, inuman mo lang ng gamot? Hindi na magkakaroon ng excessive hair?
There's this condition called hirsutism, and then usually for females, that's when we have hair here. So if that hormonal deficiency is controlled, then that can help address the hair.
Okay.
But most often, we still have to undergo something depilatory for that.
Ano yung hormone na kulang sa kanila? Estrogen ba?
Actually, it's more of an imbalance.
Imbalance
Yes.
ng hormone. Pero yan, speaking of estrogen, kasi napansin ng mga nagme-menopause na dahil nawawala na yung estrogen nila, para sila nagiging lalaki. Lumalabas yung facial hair at
Yes.
yun na nagiging uncontrollable
Yes,
din. Oo.
yes.
Is it because of that?
Yes, so it can be
Oo.
two, no? So two phases. One when they're in the beginning of puberty, and then another phase towards the
Oh, yes.
end part.
Oo. Kaya pala may mga bata na may bigote. Babae.
True.
Diba? Kasi dahil sa puberty yun.
Yes, puberty.
Oo.
And of course, genetics also plays a role, no? So
Okay.
if yung mother, no, medyo had that condition, there's a higher chance that the child will have it
So,
also.
paano kung menopause ka na nga at yun, lumalabas na yung mga unwanted hair? Hindi lang dito sa face, minsan sa legs, dumarami rin. Should you take medicines to control that or para wag kang magkaroon nun?
Well, I think that's something that it needs to be discussed with your OBGYN because syempre lahat naman ng medicine as they have some favorable effects but then there are also some side effects attached to it. So I guess in that way, it depends no if the benefits will outweigh the risk. But just know that there are other options apart from yung oral medicine that will be given to address yung unwanted hair.
So ano yung mga other options na yan, Doc?
So as we mentioned earlier, di ba, we have the traditional methods of removing the hair, but lately, actually not really lately, it's been around for a while already. Laser hair removal is a good option for getting rid of unwanted hair. No? So there are actually two ways really to get rid of unwanted hair. There's electrolysis, which utilizes yung electric current to actually individually remove the hair strands, but then it takes a while. It can damage the skin. No? And it has a lot of unwanted effects. So with laser hair removal, on the other hand, the reason why it has gained a lot of popularity is because it's relatively a safe procedure. Kasi what happens there is yung laser beam, it goes through the skin to the area where yung hair follicle is. Kasi parang it addresses... Well, sort of, yes. But then of course,
sort of papatayin.
Sort of papatayin niya. For the way laser works kasi, meron siyang parang target tissue or chromophore. No? In the case of hair removal lasers, the chromophore is where the pigment is, the melanin, which is found in the bulb of the hair follicle. No? So it goes through the skin, hahanapin po niya yung pigment na yan. And then when it goes there, the light converts to heat, and then that energy will sort of destroy yung hair follicle. So either it will delay or stop production na po ng hair there.
So talagang totally hindi na tutubo yun?
Well, we never want to promise 100%, but then we get at least an 85% hair reduction.
Wow.
But so always we want to over-deliver and under-promise.
Pero gaano katagal, ilang sessions yun, Doc, para maging effective?
It depends on the area that we are treating. More or less, it's about 6 to 8 sessions. But of course, it would depend on how dense the hair is, and of course, if you are a good candidate. So ideally, na yung good candidate for laser hair removal is someone who's fair, but medyo darking hair. Because nga, since the laser looks for the pigment-containing cells, it's easier for the laser to detect kung alin yung hair, alin yung skin. No? Kung medyo darking skin, medyo nag-i-interfere na po yung melanin sa upper layer ng skin with the melanin in the hair.
Pero it doesn't mean naman na pag dark ka, hindi ka pwede dito sa
Yes.
laser treatment na to, laser hair removal.
That's correct po.
Pwede ka pa rin.
Pwede pa rin. We just have to adjust yung energy of the laser to make sure na hindi mababurn yung skin.
So, saan nyo ginagawa itong mga laser hair removal ito? Saan parte ng katawan?
So most common, I think, would be the underarms for females.
Yeah,
I think the second one would probably be upper lip. Legs is I think the third. The bikini area. Some people are also conscious about the hair on their arms. No,
Kaya
but
minsan sa
then
knuckles, di ba?
yes, so we can remove all of those as well. But then I guess yung top 3 talaga, underarms, upper lip, and legs.
Pero masakit ba after?
There is some discomfort during the treatment, no? So it usually feels parang siyang rubber band snap.
Ginagawa ko. Pinipitik ka, nagoma.
Yes. That's right. But there are things that we can do to make the treatment more comfortable, no? So usually
May
ice, pwede humagpahid ng anesthesia prior to the treatment, and we also ice the skin. So the ice does 2 things. One, it's parang extra anesthesia, and 2, since cool yung skin, mas less yung chance that there would be heat-related effects sa skin.
Okay.
So those are things we can do to make the treatment more
Oo,
comfortable.
pero ba after the treatment, meron bang pinapahid na parang steroid cream?
Yes, usually we put a little bit of an anti-inflammatory cream after the treatment because during the treatment, the way we know kung tama na yung energy na hair is we want to look for a little bit of of redness or a swelling of the hair follicle. Then minsan parang may nasisinge na hair, no? So, yun yung endpoint na hinahanap po natin. So, when it's a little bit red, of course, we want the redness to subside right away. That's why we often give a mild anti-inflammatory cream after yung treatment to minimize that from happening.
Totoo ba bawal daw maligo, Doc, after?
Usually, I recommend about 6 hours before maligo. And then, ideally, the water should not be very, very warm. And no sauna po after.
Okay.
Yes.
Oo. So, bawal lang medyo maiinitan ka.
Yes.
Ganon.
Yes.
O kaya yung may steam na
That's correct.
sa'yo. So, huwag ka muna magluto. Sabihin mo sa Mr. Botika, kaka-laser ka lang. Hindi ako magluluto ngayong gabi.
Magpa-deliver na lang po.
Oo.
Yes.
O kaya i-treat mo ako sa labas.
That's correct. Yes.
Para sa'yo naman ito, di ba? Para maging pretty ako. Hindi ako mukhang lalaki. Hindi mo ako mukhang pare. Pero Doc, yung ano na ito, yung proseso na ito, yung procedure na ito, matagal ba?
Actually, it's very fast. No, usually in and out. Especially if we don't put anesthesia, upper lip we're done in 10 minutes. Underarms about 20 minutes.
Ang bilis lang
Legs
pala.
would take longer, of course, kasi it's a bigger body surface area. About 30 minutes. And there are different kinds kasi ng laser hair removal device. So there are some that utilize para siyang stamping. No? So if we do it that way, syempre mas matagal because we have to go through the whole body surface
Oo
area.
nga, titignan mo yung isa-isa yung mga
Isa-isa
ano.
ho niyan, no?
Talaga, yung
But
buhok.
there are some that we glide through the skin. Those ones would be faster, and there are some devices na parang may vacuum also. So it depends on what device is used and kung anong area ang iti-treat.
Doc, may iba, gusto nila gumanda yung kanilang eyebrows. Ganun, sa laser din ba, kaya nyo yung parang isi-shape nyo yung eyebrows? Para tatanggalin nyo lang yung ibang areas?
Usually, I don't recommend po laser hair removal for the eye area.
Bakit, Doc?
Because, well, one, because it's very near the eye,
Okay.
we are utilizing laser.
Okay.
There is a chance that it would be harmful po to the eye. And then two, it's very difficult po to shape yung laser. And remember, this is an almost permanent to a permanent hair removal. If we don't shape it properly, then what if the hair does not grow back anymore? You have to magtatattoo naman ho kayo next time to bring back the color. So, face, eyebrow hair, and any area that has a tattoo, usually those are areas that we don't recommend laser hair removal for.
Pero talagang totally, Doc, hindi na babalik yung hair?
So, as mentioned earlier, we usually promise about an 85% hair reduction. Oftentimes, that's enough already. So, sometimes we get, let's say, sa underarms, there are oftentimes mga 2 to 3 strands that get left behind. So, sometimes we offer like booster sessions to be done like every 6 to 12 months. But some people, they're okay na having those 2 to 3 strands of hair. Then, the growth, very light na lang po yung growth. So, it's on a case-to-case basis, but oftentimes after we are done with the 6 to 10 sessions, no, depending on the body part, oftentimes done na po talaga.
Oo. Pero Doc, ang iba, nagkakaroon sila ng, alam mo yung hair na parang nandoon sa loob ng balat?
Yes.
Yung hindi siya makuha-kuha.
Yes.
Nakukuha ba yan ng laser?
Yes, but usually we have to help it. No?
Oo.
So, minsan, ang ginagawa ko po is I nick it first
yes,
so that
yes.
lalabas po yung hair and then dinadaanan pa sa laser. So that in that way, natatagal po siya. So that's very good actually for people who often get that with shaving or with blocking or with waxing. At least pag wala na ho talaga yung hair follicle, you'll never get that anymore.
Oh, okay. Pero bago ka magpa-laser hair removal, kailangan ba nag-shave ka muna?
Yes.
Aha.
So we want either you shave it at home. Me personally, I like to do the shaving in the clinic para makita ko po yung growth ng hair. No, so we shave it down.
So, pakayaan mo. Let your hair down.
Let your hair down. That's correct. Usually, if let's say you came from a wax or after plucking, usually I recommend 6 weeks.
Para humaba muna.
Para humaba muna. And so that, nandyan po yung target ng laser. Because, di ba, yung target po niya is yung parang pinaka-bulb, no, of the hair follicle. If we waxed or plucked, it would be removed, no? Unlike shaving, it's still intact. No? So, 6 weeks of without waxing or plucking, but shave is okay. And then so we shave it down. And another thing to remember is dapat hindi ho kayo tanned, no? So dapat hindi galing sa beach before the procedure, because again, if you're darker, mas hirap po yung laser to find the melanin in the hair follicle. So the melanin in the skin might interfere with it.
So, dapat din walang deodorant, no?
Yes. So, either don't wear it na that day, but usually naman, most places where we do hair removal will wash the area to be treated, like on the underarms. So, we'll remove po yung deodorant before we start.
Pero totoo ba, nasabi nila, naku Dok, laser, baka umitim yung kilikili ko.
On the contrary, more people note na naglalighten yung underarms po nila after. And the reason for that is, pag wala na ho tayong hair, we won't need to pluck or shave or wax. So there will be less friction po on the skin. So since you won't be touching it as much anymore, and then that in itself would lessen the friction, again, further contributing to the lightening po ng underarm
So,
skin.
hindi iitim.
Yes.
Anyway, mga kaibigan, marami pa tayong pag-uusapan. Ang interesting pala nitong excessive hair na ito sa pagbabalik po ng Botika ni Tita. Dito lang po sa ating Aliw TV, Channel 23 and DWIZ 882 kHz AM.
Sino ba ang hindi pumunta ng butika sa atin? Lahat naman yata tayo nakarating na o kaya natulungan na ng butika para sa mga hinahanap nating gamot o kaya mga bagay na pwedeng makuha sa butika. Narito na ang programang tutulong sa'yo sa atin para magabayan tayo, para tama ang serbisyo at produktong makukuha mo. Ang Botika ni Tita. Kasama si Tita Marou Pahati-Sarne. Kaagapay ang mga ekspertong magbibigay gabay sa mga gamot, supplement o kaya kahit na anong produktong pwedeng mabili sa loob ng butika. Kinig na sa DWIZ Manila, DWIZ News FM Nationwide at panoorin sa Aliw 23, DWIZ Facebook at YouTube. Magpagaling at magpa-healthy kasama ang Botika ni Tita.
Fujidenzo believes that appliances are long-term investments, so it is very important to choose wisely. And what could be a wiser choice than using reliable, durable, and energy-saving appliances from Fujidenzo? Just like families and companies trusting Fujidenzo, you will see the difference when you upgrade your usual appliances to Fujidenzo HD inverter appliances. Fujidenzo, quality above all. Upgrade your home, upgrade your business with Fujidenzo. Quality above all.
Kumusta po kayo? This is Tess Cobanquiat, a singer, a songwriter, and a TV supporting actor. And Jesus is my greatest influence. Through Jesus, I have experienced a profound transformation, a shift from the old to the new. 2 Corinthians 5:17. Every day of my life is dedicated to honoring and worshiping God. Jesus has become my compass, guiding me through every decision and inspiring me to live a life that reflects His love and grace. Gusto niyo po ba ang tunay na pagbabago? Tanggapin si Jesus. Gawin mo siyang source of your joy. Through Him, you will discover a new identity and a deeper meaning in everything you do. Halika, magdasal tayo. Lord, I come to you acknowledging my sins. I repent and turn away from my wrongdoings. I put my faith in you, Jesus, believing that your death and resurrection bring me salvation. I accept your forgiveness and grace as a gift. I surrender my life to you. Salamat po, Lord Jesus, for saving me. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. This is Tess Cobanquiat, a singer, a songwriter, and a TV supporting actor. And I follow the only one, Jesus.
Follow the only one. Follow Jesus. Brought to you by MX3.
MX3 capsule helps avoid pain discomfort. Iwas-iwas sa sakit.
Whirlpool Appliances brings you a new era of home living, where we are all about sensing what matters. Elevating your lifestyle has never been easier. From Whirlpool washers that adapt to your laundry needs, to refrigerators that extend the freshness of your food items. As an American pride for over 110 years, Whirlpool is dedicated to creating innovations that truly matter. Experience the Whirlpool Sixth Sense innovation. Whirlpool, sensing what matters today. Making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
Player daw ako? Eh bakit pa? Love ko maglaro ng larong Pinoy na Pinoy sa Bingo Plus. Live stream pere games tulad ng Pinoy Drop Ball for a chance to win the jackpot. And if new player ka, may chance to get a sign-up bonus of up to 4,317 pesos. Play anytime, anywhere. Like our newest endorser, Kim Chu. Laro na sa bingoplus.com. Promo runs from February 6 to December 22, 2024. EGLD reference number MKTG-2024-1526. Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, game responsibly. Visit pagcor.ph/regulatory or email keepitfun@pagcor.ph.
Download Bingo Plus app now in Google Play and App Store for a chance to win up to 154 million pesos of jackpot prize. Visit bingoplus.com to learn more. With Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya plus sa panalo.
Sing along with me and Curtis!
Nanghihinayang sa araw ko. Achoo!
Uy, friend, di mo ka move on dahil sa sipon?
Magbagong Neozep Z Plus, now with zinc. Mas bilis galing sa sintomas ng sipon by 2 to 3 days versus Neozep Forte.
Walang hinayang, bawi na ang araw ko.
Neozep Z Plus, now with zinc.
Alagang Unilab yan.
Phenylephrine HCl chlorphenamine maleate paracetamol plus zinc is the generic name of Neozep Z Plus. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Neozep Z Plus, now with zinc. Mas bilis galing sa sintomas ng sipon.
Papalakas ng papalakas, palinaw ng palinaw, mga balita at impormasyong naiintindihan dahil malinaw mong nalaman. Tutok lang sa DWIZ mula umaga hanggang gabi. Updated on air and online. DWIZ, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng
Technogas Technique Kitchen Appliances. Technogas Technique is available in appliance stores nationwide. Furnish your kitchen with Technogas Technique appliances. Technogas Technique, your cooking partner. That's the Technogas Technique.
latest, pinakabago at tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Magandang gabi Pilipinas, narito na ang tamang balita sa oras na ito. Mahigit 1,500 rebelde nag-apply para sa amnestiya ng gobyerno. Detalye mula kay Patrol 19, Sally Ortega Bueno.
Nag-apply para sa amnestiya ng gobyerno ang nasa 1,559 na miyembro ng mga rebelding grupo. Ito ang lumitaw sa pagtatanong ni Senate President Pro Tempore Jinggoy Estrada sa pagtalakay sa panukalang 2025 budget ng Office of the Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process. Sa nasabing bilang na nag-apply para sa amnesty, 785 ay kasapi ng Communist Party of the Philippines at ang 300 ay kasapi ng Marou Islamic Liberation Front at ang 255 naman ay kasapi ng Moro National Liberation Front. Ang 19 na ay kasapi ng Revolutionary Proletarian Army o Alex Bonquer Brigade o RPA-ABB. Nagsumiti sila ng aplikasyon sa Local Amnesty Board sa National Capital Region, Iloilo Province, Bacolod, Cagayan de Oro City, Pagadian City, Davao, Cotabato, Basilan at Hulosulu. Hanggang March 2026 ay tatanggap ng amnesty application ang mga Local Amnesty Board. Kumpiyansa naman si Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process, Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. na makakamit ang target nilang bilang ng mga rebelde na kusang susuko at magbabalik loob sa gobyerno basta raw madagdagan ang 16 ang Local Amnesty Board. Ito si Patrol 19, Sally Ortega Bueno para sa impilang metodong lakas sa DWIZ
Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Samantala, sermon ang inabot ng Employers Confederation of the Philippines kay ACT-CIS Representative Erwin Tulfo matapos magpayag ng hindi pagsang-ayon ang grupo sa panukalang batas na oobligahin ang mga pribadong kumpanya na mag-hire ng persons with disabilities. Ayon sa House Bill 8941 na inihain ni Congressman Tulfo at mga kasama na sina Representatives Edvic Yap, Jocelyn Tulfo, Eric Yap, Ralph Tulfo at Wilbur T, kailangang mag-hire ng 2% ng workforce ng isang kumpanya na may 1,000 employees at 1% naman sa mga small businesses na may 100 pababa na empleyado. Hindi naman pinalagpas ni Tulfo ang tila pagtutol ng resource person ng ECOP sa panukalang batas na sinabing additional cost lamang ang karagdagang training, facilities at equipment kung oobligahin ang mga kumpanya na mag-hire ng PWD. Muli namang uminit ang ulo ng mambabatas nang malaman mula sa chairman ng Special Committee on Disabilities, Congressman Alfelito Bascug, na hindi dumalo sa pagdinig ng Civil Service Commission bagamat inimbitahan ito. Kaugnay nito, sumang-ayon si Congressman Bascug sa kahilingan ng iba pang miyembro ng komite na isabina na ang CSC sa susunod na pagdinig.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
At yan ang mga tamang balita sa mga oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ News digital channels, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News app at DWIZ News website. Ako po si Haya Lidivico, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Oras-oras nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng
Technogas Technique Kitchen Appliances. Technogas Technique is available in appliance stores nationwide. Furnish your kitchen with Technogas Technique appliances. Technogas Technique, your cooking partner. That's the Technogas Technique.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng
Technogas Technique Kitchen Appliances. Technogas Technique is available in appliance stores nationwide. Furnish your kitchen with Technogas Technique appliances. Technogas Technique, your cooking partner. That's the Technogas Technique.
Oras 6:39 na magandang gabi.
That Time Check was brought to you by
Technogas Technique Kitchen Appliances. Technogas Technique is available in appliance stores nationwide. Furnish your kitchen with Technogas Technique appliances. Technogas Technique, your cooking partner. That's the Technogas Technique.
That Time Check was brought to you by M. Luwilier. Basta kwarta padala, mag M. Luwilier na. Lahat sigurado.
Sino ba ang hindi pumunta ng butika sa atin? Lahat naman yata tayo nakarating na o kaya natulungan na ng butika para sa mga hinahanap nating gamot o kaya mga bagay na pwedeng makuha sa butika. Narito na ang programang tutulong sa'yo sa atin para magabayan tayo. Para tama ang serbisyo at produktong makukuha mo. Ang Botika ni Tita. Kasama si Tita Marou Pahati-Sarne. Kaagapay ang mga ekspertong magbibigay gabay sa mga gamot, supplement o kaya kahit na anong produktong pwedeng mabili sa loob ng butika. Kinig na sa DWIZ Manila, DWIZ News FM Nationwide at panoorin sa Aliw 23, DWIZ Facebook at YouTube. Magpagaling at magpa-healthy kasama ang Botika ni Tita.
Okay, balik po tayo dito sa Botika ni Tita. Kasama pa rin natin, syempre, ang ating very beautiful dermatologist, Dr. Maria Margarita Isabel Tansyong ng Makati Medical Center. O ito, Doc, kasi napag-usapan nga natin yung tungkol dito sa pagpapalaser, pero syempre gusto nilang malaman doon kailan sila babalik? Kung kunyari, nagpa-laser sila na upper lip nila, underarm, legs. Meron bang frequency yan?
Yes, actually, that's a very good question. So, oftentimes, people say, nagmamadali ho ako. I have, let's say, an event, so and so. Unfortunately, with laser hair removal, it's not something na pwedeng we'll do like 10 sessions in 10 days, no? What happens kasi is, the laser works best pag yung hair nasa growing phase ng cycle. So, our hair kasi meron siyang growing phase, resting phase and shedding phase, no? So ideally, we want the hair to be in its growing phase or yung anagen. And depending on the body part, the hair cycle differs, no? So usually, like on the underarms, we recommend monthly sessions, but then on the legs or on the upper lip, it takes a longer time for the hair to grow. So in those areas, usually 6 to 8 weeks before we do the next session. And if we do it that way, no, so if we have the right candidate, the right frequency in between sessions, then usually we're able to do the right parameters per patient, we can get about a 20% reduction ng hair per treatment session.
Pero paano mo malalaman na hindi na siya tumutubo? Or hindi ka na babalik sa dermatologist?
Usually, if in 2 months' time, there's no more hair, then most likely, we're good already.
So, hindi mo na kailangan ibalik pa, pa-check up, gano'n?
Of course, as we always want, follow-up. So, if there's no more hair, maybe wait at least 6 months from your last session just to do a check, just to be sure. Kasi sometimes, we don't naman look at our underarms all the time, no? So, at least, yes, may mag-check just to be sure that it's already good.
Oo. Pero Doc, wala naman side effect itong laser hair removal?
Well, of course, all treatments, there's always a possibility of a side effect. So we have to make sure again that your skin is not tanned because pag galing sa beach or if we're going to be sun exposed after, mas increased yung chance na magkaka-side effects. So what happens? So 1, you can have redness, of course, from the heat of the machine. 2, it's possible to have parang pimple-like eruptions. No, we call it folliculitis because an inflaming hair follicle after the procedure. Ingrown hair, like what you mentioned. Sometimes some people can even get a little bit of blisters after kung masyadong high yung energy. And then pwedeng magkaroon din ng pigmentary changes after. So pwedeng mag-dark yung skin or maging mas light yung skin after the procedure. So it's really optimal na it's good to disclose talaga lahat ng mga ginawa ko ninyo the few days leading up to the laser removal procedure to make sure that mas less yung side effects or none.
Oo. So kung kunyari nagpa-laser hair removal ka, naka-open ba yung skin mo sa panahon na after the laser hair removal?
Well, I wouldn't say open yung skin, but yung hair follicle is a little bit more inflamed.
Okay.
No? So, kasi nga, yung tina-target ng laser is yung pigment dun sa hair follicle. And oftentimes, parang nagsisinch yung hair after and then either nagsisinch yung hair or yung hair follicle medyo manas siya. We call it perifollicular edema after the procedure. So in that way, the skin is more reactive, no? So we can it's more prone to getting some side effects. That's why after that we give anti-inflammatory creams. We recommend that you don't expose yourself to sun after, and then even nga in terms of wetting, no major sports really within the next at least 6
So,
days.
bawal ka rin magpawis?
Yes.
Okay. Oo, kasi
pawis and wetting.
Oo. So, yung sarili mong liquid or yun nga, tawag dito, pagbabasa, bawal.
Yes.
Kahit na malamig yung ibabasa mo, Dok.
Mas optimal pa rin na to wait at least 6 hours after.
Para namang hindi kayo makakaintay na di kayo maligo, no?
Schedule nyo na lang po within the day that you have that time period para mag-relax lang.
So, paano kung pansin sila na ba't namula yata yung area na nilaser sa akin?
So, usually, it's common na mamula. And then, usually, we show naman how it looks like after. And then, we put nga the anti-inflammatory cream. An example, let's say, it's on the face. We put some sunscreen naman after. Usually, the redness goes away within about 4 to 6 hours of the treatment. No, kung persistent po yung redness or if there's pain on the site that was treated, then that's when we recommend that you call the clinic so that we can be proactive in treating the possibility of an unwanted side effect.
Oh, okay. At saka palagi magpatingin dun sa inyong dermatologist. Huwag kayong basta gagawa ng aksyon sa bahay, magsa-self-medicate, no? Lalo na, mahalaga po, yung balat po yan eh. Kapag may nangyari dyan, minsan nagiging permanente na, di ba?
That's true. Ayaw natin yan na makakapeklat after.
Masisira na. Ngayon, Doc, dumarami rin ang mga mga gender fluid o kaya mga nagpapalit na talaga ng kanilang gender assignment na unti-unting nagta-transition. So they are taking medicines para rin mabawasan yung hair nila sa katawan. Is it enough or do they have to undergo also laser hair removal?
Usually, they still undergo laser hair removal because the medicines are not enough to remove all of the unwanted hair. Plus, usually, they are, their self-esteem really suffers when they see unwanted hair nila, especially on the face, no? So, we want to expedite that process for them para for their psychological well-being. So, we have been seeing a lot of male patients or patients who are transitioning, and we can help them in that regard.
Oh, yes. Oo. Okay. So, yung mga bumibili sa internet, Doc, nung mga pang hair removal daw, yung sabi yung kasoy, ganun. Di ba? Yung pinapahid, pagkatapos kusa na lang daw babaksak yung kanilang hair. Ano sasabi mo dyan, Doc?
Well, of course, hindi po yun very well studied. And we are worried na baka makakaroon ng chemical burn sa skin. So, I would shy away against that. If, let's say, you're very busy tapos hindi ho talaga makakapunta to the clinic for laser hair removal sessions, there are some FDA-approved home hair removal devices. No, but of course, usually they're IPLs. But of course, they're in terms of yung power, they're not as well powered as the more well-studied laser devices. So they're usually effective in thinning down po yung hair, but in actually yung pagtanggal ng hair, not as effective.
Okay. Pero merong problema talaga doon sa overgrowth ng hair. Mamaya po, talakayin natin yan sa pagbabalik ng Botika ni Tita.
Sino ba ang hindi pumunta ng butika sa atin? Lahat naman yata tayo nakarating na o kaya natulungan na ng butika para sa mga hinahanap nating gamot o kaya mga bagay na pwedeng makuha sa butika. Narito na ang programang tutulong sa'yo sa atin para magabayan tayo para tama ang serbisyo at produktong makukuha mo. Ang Botika ni Tita. Kasama si Tita Marou Pahati-Sarne. Kaagapay ang mga ekspertong magbibigay gabay sa mga gamot, supplement o kaya kahit na anong produktong pwedeng mabili sa loob ng butika. Kinig na sa DWIZ Manila, DWIZ News FM Nationwide at panoorin sa Aliw 23, DWIZ Facebook at YouTube. Magpagaling at magpa-healthy kasama ang Botika ni Tita.
Paano ka natulungan ng Malasakit Center?
Yung tatay ko po ay si Danilo Enterio. Na-diagnose po siya ng liver schistosomiasis blessing in disguise na nagkita kami ni Senator. Thank you po sa Malasakit Center, sabi ko. Ito po yung tatay ko. Buhay na buhay po dahil sa inyo. Senator Bong, thank you so much po sa lahat na naitulong ninyo. I love you so much po.
Magtatrabaho po ako para sa Pilipino.
Mr. Malasakit, Senador Bongo, bisyo ang magserbisyo.
Fujidenzo believes that appliances are long-term investments, so it is very important to choose wisely. And what could be a wiser choice than using reliable, durable, and energy-saving appliances from Fujidenzo? Just like families and companies trusting Fujidenzo, you will see the difference when you upgrade your usual appliances to Fujidenzo HD inverter appliances. Fujidenzo, quality above all. Upgrade your home, upgrade your business with Fujidenzo, quality above all.
Tunay na mahirap mag-ipon sa ngayon, ngunit mas mahirap ang hinaharap na walang ipon. Kung nais mong matulungan sa pagpaplano ng inyong kinabukasan at ng inyong pamilya, bumisita sa Fortune Life website www.fortunelife.com. Siguraduhin i-like at i-follow ang kanilang Facebook page at Instagram account. I-search lamang ang Fortune Life PH. Fortune Life, securing your tomorrow, today.
Ang lemongrass na napatunayang nakakababa ng blood pressure, luyang dilaw na nakakaalis ng insomnia at bad cholesterol, ampalaya na mabisa sa diabetes at malunggay na puno ng mga bitamina at mineral. Lahat ng ito at iba pang natural antioxidants pinagsama sa Herbalaya Food Supplement. Alagaan at proteksyonan ng katawan. Mag-Herbalaya Food Supplement araw-araw. Herbalaya Food Supplement, ang 5-in-1 immunity booster. Herbalaya, mabibili sa inyong mga suking butika.
Mahalagang paalala, ang produktong ito ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Maglaro sa Bingo Plus app para tuloy-tuloy ang saya. Kasi ₱1 lang, makakalaro ka na sa Bingo Plus.
Malay mo, mapanalunan mo pa ang jackpot prize sa first online live streaming bingo sa Pinas. Panalo sa bingo,
Plus na saya!
Download Bingo Plus app now in Google Play and App Store for a chance to win up to 154 million pesos jackpot prize. Visit bingoplus.com to learn more. With Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo.
Direk, yan mo na si ate. Kasi sa ₱1 lang, makakalaro ka na sa Bingo Plus. Malay mo, mapanalunan mo pa ang jackpot prize sa first online live streaming bingo sa Pinas. Pag panalo sa bingo,
Plus na saya!
Download Bingo Plus app now in Google Play and App Store for a chance to win up to 154 million pesos jackpot prize. Visit bingoplus.com to learn more. With Bingo Plus, bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo.
Api ka pa sa batas, huwag kang mag-alala, may lapid law na magtatanggol sa iyo mula kay Senador Lito Lapid. Ito ang Republic Act 9999 o ang Free Legal Assistance Law para sa mga walang abogado. Kahit na sinong lawyer ay pwede mong kunin ng libre dahil pwede nilang ikalta sa tax nila ang charge nila sa kaso mo. Kasi nga, isa lang sa inyo ang dapat bigyan ng Public Attorney's Office o PAO ng abogado na kalaban mo sa kaso. Sa Free Legal Assistance Law o ang Lapid Law, may abogado ka na agad. Lingkod Lapid para sa masang Pilipino. Senator Lito Lapid. Senator Lito Lapid.
DWIZ.
Sino ba ang hindi pumunta ng butika sa atin? Lahat naman yata tayo nakarating na o kaya natulungan na ng butika para sa mga hinahanap nating gamot o kaya mga bagay na pwedeng makuha sa butika. Narito na ang programang tutulong sa'yo sa atin para magabayan tayo para tama ang serbisyo at produktong makukuha mo. Ang Botika ni Tita. Kasama si Tita Marou Pahati-Sarne. Kaagapay ang mga ekspertong magbibigay gabay sa mga gamot, supplement o kaya kahit na anong produktong pwedeng mabili sa loob ng butika. Kinig na sa DWIZ Manila, DWIZ News FM Nationwide at panoorin sa Aliw 23, DWIZ Facebook at YouTube. Magpagaling at magpa-healthy kasama ang Botika ni Tita.
Okay, balik po tayo dito sa Botika ni Tita. Pinag-uusapan natin with Dr. Tan Chong yung tungkol dito sa overgrowth ng hair, excessive hair growth. Pero Dok, kasi merong ilan na may mga medical condition. Like itong thyroid disease, no? Cushing syndrome. Tapos merong iba na may mga metabolic syndrome. Tapos nagiging dahilan nung kanilang problema sa excessive hair. Na-address din ba ng laser hair removal yun? Kahit nandun pa rin, existing pa rin yung condition na nagko-contribute sa growth ng hair?
It would be more of an adjunct. No? So, yes, pwede pa rin ma-address ng laser hair removal. But of course, we have to make sure that you're working with your endocrinologist kasi it's more important to treat yung primary cause ng excessive hair growth. No? So, it's a close tie-up between your endocrinologist and your dermatologist.
So, makakatulong yung laser hair removal, mababawasan niya, pero walang guarantee na hindi babalik.
Yes.
Ganon,
yes.
Okay, because of the condition.
Because of the condition. So, treat the primary condition first.
Oo. So, pag na-treat mo naman yung primary condition, like na-control mo yung problema sa thyroid, kung kulang siya sa thyroid hormone, di ba? Nabigyan siya ng gamot, pwedeng mag-stop
yung excessive hair growth.
Excessive hair growth, including kung meron kang laser hair removal.
Yes, that's good.
Ayun. So, talagang hindi lang pala isang doktor ang pupuntahan mo, no? Kasi itong excessive hair growth pa, kasi sinasabi naman ng iba, lalo na matatanda, uy, kailangan mo yung buhok mo na yan, protection mo yan eh. Tama nga ba yun na tanggalin itong mga buhok na ito?
Well, it's more of what our society is more accustomed to ngayon, no? So, hindi po kailangan, especially like now, di ba, in other European countries, they're embracing their excessive hair. Yes.
Sa light rail transit.
That's correct. That's correct. But then again, it's a personal decision. So, kung gusto mo talaga to have a neater image and if you get nga yung mga problems kung let's say nagsha-shave kayo tapos madalas parang may pimple-like eruptions on that area then or if it started to get very dark already then these are things that the laser hair removal can help with.
Totoo rin ba na nababawasan yung body odor kapag nawala yung hair?
Well, body odor, diba, it's a mix of our sweat with a little bit of bacteria. A lot of times when we have no more hair follicles, let's say on our underarms, there's less bacteria. So, maybe indirectly, but then not a causative reason talaga.
Anyway, Doc, kung gusto nila magpa-laser hair removal, meron kayo niyan, no?
Yes. No? So, there are different kinds of, example, let's say, in terms of medicine, right? Medicine has generic names. So, laser would have sort of generic names as well. So, common lasers for hair removal would be a diode laser or an Nd:YAG laser or an alexandrite laser. So those are the common types of laser. The one you have available would be a diode laser. Yes. And the type of laser, it goes down in term if you're a math person, mga 800 to 810 nanometers into the skin, which is yung area kung saan po yung hair follicle. Yes.
Oo. So, target niya talaga si hair follicle.
That's correct.
Okay, pero hindi lang yan one time, big time.
Yes.
Several sessions yan. Tapos may patlang-patlang po yan, ha. Hindi po, kasi mag-aanak na ako sa kasal. Next week, gusto ko maganda yung underarms ko. Hindi kagad yan na matatanggal. Merong interval. Oo, ayan. Doc, saan ka ba matatagpuan? Saan ka makukonsulta?
Well, you can find me or other board-certified dermatologists at Makati Medical Center. And we offer, aside from hair removal, we offer a lot of other services for your dermatological concerns.
Ayan. Kaya, join na, punta na. Pero dapat board-certified dermatologist ang inyong pupuntahan kasi mahirap kung kunyari sa salon lang kayo pupunta. Baka mamaya ma-burn ang inyong mga balat. Of course, si Dr. Maria Margarita Isabel Tanchong po, isa pong board-certified dermatologist ang ating nakasama po ngayon. Salamat din sa ating mga kaibigan. Nandiyan po ang mga tagahanga ni Dr. Isabel. Nandiyan sila Jessie, si John Lloyd, si Nino Naval, si James Eden, ang ating executive producer na si Anton, at syempre, lahat ng mga kasama natin sa engineering, sa technical. Thank you. Sa News Center, Miss Judith Estrada Larino, our news director, ang ating mga bossing. Thank you so much. Bossing Edgar Cabangon. Meron po akong hashtag Doc Pakwiki. Hanapin niyo po sa Facebook, sa Instagram, and of course sa YouTube din, at saka sa TikTok. Hashtag Doc Pakwiki. At para sa tamang reseta, dito lang po sa Botika ni Tita. I am your Tita Marou, Pahati-Sarne. Bye!
Sino ba ang hindi pumunta ng butika sa atin? Lahat naman yata tayo nakarating na o kaya natulungan na ng butika para sa mga hinahanap nating gamot o kaya mga bagay na pwedeng makuha sa butika. Narito na ang programang tutulong sa'yo sa atin para magabayan tayo, para tama ang serbisyo at produktong makukuha mo. Ang Botika ni Tita. Kasama si Tita Marou Pahati-Sarne. Kaagapay ang mga ekspertong magbibigay gabay sa mga gamot, supplement o kaya kahit na anong produktong pwedeng mabili sa loob ng butika. Kinig na sa DWIZ Manila. DWIZ